Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the channel if you want to learn how to do yoga, to stretch, to breathe, to balance, to get stronger, to learn all sorts of things that you didn't know that you could do. This is the channel. So don't forget to like and subscribe so others can find me. But let's get on with our practice today. Can we bend the knees, get hold of our belt if we've got a belt? So you can do this without a belt. So just raising the arms by themselves. But if you've got a belt or a scarf, could be just, trouser belt or a scarf or something like that. Have it about shoulder width apart, so it's sort of that wide. And if you've got a buckle or something on the end, just make sure it doesn't flip around because you don't want it to sort of flip back at you when you're raising it. Okay, so when we're ready, we're raising the belt up and exhale slowly down. So can we do it again? Raising up above the head and then slowly down. Good, can we take it over our head and then we're going sideways. Exhale, inhale up. Sideways, exhale, inhale up. Good, so just trying to not hold too tightly on the belt. Okay, because sometimes there's a tendency to grip too hard, causing some tension into the shoulders and arms. We don't really want that. So we're holding lightly. But can we breathe out to the end of the breath? Breathe in back to center. Breathe out to the end of the breath. Breathe into center. Trying to keep the elbows straight as possible. Can we do a few more? And then can we hold the belt in the right hand and take the belt over our shoulder. Lift the elbow up, maybe just to get the fingers to walk down the spine more. And then can we hold fingers like a climber's hold, holding the finger tips. Okay, now if we can't do that, we're holding the belt. And then we're either climbing up, or we're climbing down, or we're climbing up, we're climbing up, pulling up, or we're climbing down, pulling down with the other hand. Okay, so in other words, we're trying to get the fingers closer together. Okay, so this is Goudhurst arms. And whilst we do that, can we lift the heels up, breathe in, heels down, breathe out. Heels up, in breath, down, out breath. Can we do this one more time? And then can we release? So roll the shoulders a few times to release them. Let's change for the other side. So holding the belt in the left hand over the shoulder, lift the elbow just so we get good stretch. And then can we hold our fingertips? If we can't, we do what we did before. Hold the belt, walk up, walk down, pull up, pull down, walk up. And trying to get everything closer together. Now remember, one side can be tighter than the other because probably we're predominantly left or right-handed. So probably using one side more than the other. Some people sort of ambidextrous, aren't they? You can use right or left, but most of us probably predominantly use one hand more than the other. But see if we can lift the heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, but we just want balance really. Whatever is tight or stiff, we just want to get some balance. Last lift, coming down and release. Roll the shoulders back and down. Good. So can we take the belts behind us and draw the shoulders back? So look at the shoulders, draw them back. So what we don't want is this, with the elbows sticking out, because we haven't really engaged with our scapulae, our shoulder blades. So we're trying to squeeze the shoulder blades to the spine and then lift the arms, and then we get this position. So from the front, you can't really see the belt, and the other way, you can. Okay, so draw the shoulders back. Now try not to arch your back, because sometimes when things are tight, people end up doing a back bend. Okay, but we don't want that. We want to keep the abs tight, stand straight. Just lift the arms up behind you. Breathe in, breathe out. And if you can, take a forward bend, take the arms over the head. And then slowly come back up. Oh, and I've got a bit of dirt on my mat. That's probably the cat again. Mr. Bilbo been sitting on my mat. So sorry about that, didn't notice that. Let's see if we can do it again. So lift the arms up, taking a forward bend, and slowly coming up, and release, roll the shoulders. Last time, lift the belt, forward bend, tight abdominals. And slowly come back and release, rolling the shoulders, releasing them. Good. So if you've still got your belt or scarf or band or whatever you've got, something firm that you can go wide with, take this over your head. Okay, so nice and wide, and it's not buckling, it's not too tight so that we can't get to the back of the head. So that's kind of where we want to be. Okay, so, looking at it from a different place, it's this. Now remember, it's not this, it's not bent elbows. If you can't straighten your elbows, maybe go a little bit further along your belt. That's right, so we start to stretch. Muscles called pec minor, so we've got pectoral muscles, major and minor. The small ones are at the top, and this is stretching them. When they get very tight, it can cause us all sorts of problems. But we're going into the big ones now, the majors. So we're going down to between the shoulder blades, and we keep going. Now remember, don't arch your back, try and stay straight, come back to the top of your head. But remember the most important thing that we need to do, the smile, okay? Because it makes things easier, doesn't it? I mean, if we smile a little bit, things don't seem so bad. And we're stretching both pecs at the same time, so it saves us time. So we can just do this in a few minutes, stretch both pecs out, improve posture, get more room to breathe, and release that tightness that can so often cause a bit of, neurological tingling in the arms. Okay, but bend over the head, come down and release. Roll the shoulders, release. Good. Good. Now I know it's hard, but come in another fist width if you can. Now if you really can't do it, maybe go out to your usual position. Okay, but if you can, come in. So we're making the belt shorter. Now, behind the back of the head, remember no bending elbows, abs in, no back bending, but smile. And then the belt goes behind the head to the really tight bit, which is probably mid-shoulder blade level. We're just going up and down that bit. Oh dear, this is a very tough bit, isn't it, this bit? This is probably the tightest bit we're going to encounter. Another little smile. And then we could go down and up to the top of the head and release. Roll the shoulders, release. Could we do one more? Okay. So if you can, come in again. This is for the very, very brave of you. If you just can't, then the same width. Okay. Do what you can. And remember, smile, no back bend, and just the back of the head. Now down we go over that tricky little sticky bit in the middle of the shoulders, down and up, down and up. That's so tight, that bit, isn't it? And then we try during the week not to tighten these things up. So we try and maintain good posture, no slumping this week, keep everything as open as we're making it now. So all the way down to the pelvis. Last time, up to the top of the head, and down, and we're done. Good. Let the belt come down to the floor, bend the knees. And then just take the arms up, around, nice big circles. Stretch out around the shoulders. Excellent. And give everything a bit of a shake out. We've got a belt, we've buckled a belt up, or something this long, could be a scarf, like I said, or anything like that. We're trying to twist it in the middle, like figure of 8. And we're putting the bits of the figure of 8 around the knees. Okay, now this is called a passive stretch, so it means we don't want to feel we have to work to do this. So the soles of the feet together, and as we let the knees drop out to the side, we should be supported. Now I haven't really got much support with this, so I'm going to tighten it up. This is where like a yoga belt helps, to be honest. But you can undo a knot if you've got one in a scarf or something and redo it. Okay? And that's probably it now. So I feel like I can really relax. My legs feel really balanced. Okay, so in other words, it should feel supportive. So you don't have to feel you're doing this stretch, the belt supporting you. Now, if your knees are too far in and the belt's restricting you, then undo it a little bit. Okay, so you get the perfect balance. There we are. And if you haven't got the belt, just feet together, let the knees fall apart. Okay, so here we are in frog. Just going to close our eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Thank you very much for watching, and if you really enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and join me back here for next time. Until then, much peace.